I'm Jay Jackson. Welcome to WineNewsNoir.com. Thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing. We begin this episode in Las Vegas, where a new Black-owned wine business wants your next event to be an unforgettable one. Having a shoe party called Vino and Vibes Lifestyle. What about a corporate party? Vino and Vibes Lifestyle. I talked with the founder about the business and its growing success. It's called Vino and Vibes Lifestyle, and its goal is to take any event to a higher level.
Vino and Vibes Lifestyle is a wine tasting company and also a lifestyle brand.
Raven Booth created the company, which she says is a passion that started after passing the challenging Wine and Spirits Education Trust, or WSET exam. With her wine knowledge, she started matching events and event goers with the wines they might like, and it's been off and running ever since. Most recently, her Corks and Kicks events that featured high fashion sneakers married to fine wine.
They were excited to show off their sneakers, and just that piece of itself. Again, they're kind of enjoying their personal interest, and then when I add the wine function, wine piece of it, they're learning something new about wine. So they're everyone's mingling, showing off their sneakers and sipping some amazing wine that they didn't know anything about. And it's a great time, really great time.
Here's another example. Let's say there's a pre-fight party and the host wants the perfect wines. Booth says Vino and Vibes Lifestyle would pour a Black Roots Cab or lovely Rosé to help make the night perfect. Or let's say there's a flower show. Booth says a longevity Chardonnay or P. Harrell Cab would do the trick.
I tried to find out kind of the latest trends within the demographic that I'm going into. It's an opportunity to showcase those wines in my tastings. I usually do those first, and then women-owned wines, and then so on and so forth. But just the ability to showcase those in my tastings has really opened up everyone's horizons on the different wines out there, that amazing wines that that vintners have.
With Vegas as her playground, there is an endless list of events, but Booth says focusing on Black wine lovers, especially in this Juneteenth month, has given her extra joy. Are you finding Black people becoming more interested in wine? And talk about that if so.
Oh, absolutely. The most of my events, they look forward to it. They would rather, uh, you know, s- uh, try a black winemaker, just because they don't even know that it's out there. A lot of the events that I've had, they noticed from my social media page. They're like, "Oh, you're part of the African Americans Vintner Association. I didn't even know this many black-owned wines existed."
June means Juneteenth, and Black wine lovers will be celebrating with a little extra love and partying. First up, Oakland's sold-out Black Food and Wine Experience Grand Tasting drew sippers from all over America. More than 100 wine brands, chefs, and everybody else were on hand for the June 1st event. Across the country, Cincy's Rosé Wine Festival is a draw for all rosé lovers, 20-plus rosé brands pouring for the June 8th party with food trucks, a DJ, all in a pop-up garden party-style setting. The world's top agricultural college, sales of cheap wine slides, and diversity is back. Here are the top stories for this month's Wine in a Minute. The list of the world's top agricultural colleges is out, and 3 of the top 5 schools are in the United States. Called the QS list, it's produced by the college analytics company Quacquarelli Simmons and ranks schools based on reputation, awards, and breakthroughs. The top 5 include Harvard at number 5, the Swedish University of Agricultural Sciences number 4, Cornell at number 3, UC Davis number 2, and for the second year in a row, the Netherlands Wageningen University comes in at number 1. The closely watched State of the U.S. Wine Industry Report is out, and it's not looking good for inexpensive bulk winemakers. According to the report, the only age group that's showing growth with wine below $15 is the 60 to 80-year-old category. All others are showing a decline in wine sales. The report suggests better marketing and communication with younger buyers. One positive note, higher-end wines, $15 and up, are still showing strong sales, mainly by younger buyers. The call for equality is being heard all the way from London. That's where WSET, WSTA, and the Drinks Trust have joined forces to promote equality, diversity, and inclusion policies. Leaders say the changing demographic of the population in general requires a focus on diversity issues. The group will establish an advisory board and council in the coming months to implement new DEI goals. And finally, a California singer and musician who has a passion for wine had a chance to bring all of his three loves together, and he has an eye on the future of business. Ralph Dudley knows there are two things in life he'll never grow tired of: music and wine. So it's no surprise he jumped at the chance to perform at the Coco Vino LA wine shop in Glendora.
We didn't really know what to expect. We knew what he was looking for, his vision, but we just came in and do what we did, or do what we do, and just play music, entertain the people, drink wine, have fun. It's all about life, and it's all about just good vibes and good people.
This is the inaugural speakeasy-themed jazz night at the wine shop. Dudley played to a crowd that sipped to swing, soul, and soothing jazz. But as the founder of Black Notes Wine, he also had his mind on business.
I wish my label was amongst some of the great wines that he has here at the store. But maybe one day we'll see some Black Notes of Hope. My wine is in the process right now, and hopefully we'll get it on the shelves. Right?
For $35, wine lovers got to choose from 16 different wines. Owner Juanito Pavone says the idea was born out of nostalgia.
So the speakeasy, it's a kind of a revival of, the Harlem Renaissance. I wanted to kind of recreate a little bit of the noir of, film and of, just the high literacy and high enthusiasm rate that we had back in the 1930s and early 40s, with Langston Hughes, Zora Neale Hurston, and people of that ilk.
Back on the mic, it's always showtime in Dudley's spirit, always time for another song and another sip.
Wine, food and wine, music, they all go together. They're a perfect marriage. You love one, you love the other. They're a match made in heaven. So at this wine event, people are chill. We kind of bring the intensity up a little bit, mix it up in the Sinatra, Prince, whatever, and just create a vibe that's kind of unique in our own way.
And that's going to do it for this episode of WineNewsNoir.com. Please remember to visit our sponsors on our website. Thank you once again for watching and subscribing and liking. I'm Jay Jackson. Cheers.